Hello everyone, this is Zev with midweek market focus, and I'm actually happy to do it today because I believe the markets to be very close to a turning point. Uh, Turning points in the markets is how we make money in the markets. I don't know any other way consistently and mathematically to actually make money. And the emphasis is I don't know. I'm not saying that there isn't. I'm gonna go through currency pairs. I'm gonna start with the euro dollar, and you will see the same formation all over the charts. I'm using a daily chart, candlesticks with volume and Bollinger Bands, and there is no trend in the market. The reason is that there are no interest rate differentials, and when you don't have interest rate differentials, you don't have a trend. Those of you who want to challenge that declaration are welcome to Google the interest rates, put them on a chart, and see whether I'm right or wrong. Um, what we're seeing is a touch of the exterior deviations, and I use 2.7 standard deviations to eliminate 99% of what is called as noise or white noise or Brownian motion or anything that's not standing out. And I'm hoping, guessing to get an inversion bar right here. Same goes for the cable. Same formation. It's now a bit green, and I will know for a fact that I'm wrong when it breaks, if it breaks yesterday's high. USD Japanese yen is going sideways. It has reached what is commonly known as support. Personally, I don't like this term, but it would be interesting to see what it will do from here. So here I wanted the Euro CAD. Euro CAD. Euro CAD just kicked me in a short position. I have a very tight stop. These currency pairs are very slow and low. You can see that the daily amplitude or the average trading range is low, so no need to give it lots of leeway. And I was kicked in today on a short position on this one. Hopefully it will be a good trade. Those of you who've traded with me know that I love the Nordic currencies. They are just, a feast to trade. And there was a huge, nice, beautiful trade here. And you know that I'm giving 3 live trading sessions this month. And the basic rule is we never stop trading till we make money. You're welcome to call and join. I'm looking at the Polish currency, again one of my favorites. Nothing much is happening. This is going on a watch list. You can actually set an alarm to see once it breaks that nice channel that it is forming. And just keep it in mind. The idea of FX is that you have so many currency pairs, then trade them all. There's always something on the move. Nice high test bar with some healthy volume. This is a trade that you can't miss as traders. And what you've seen is that all over the board, everything will look exactly the same, especially the European currencies, because they're so heavily correlated. And the only true difference between currencies is the deviations, especially the majors. So bear that in mind. If you're trading the euro or euro cross, you're still trading the euro. So don't make the mistakes of what's known as closing a circle, and you pay lots and lots of commissions on trades, but you actually can't make money because they're offsetting one another. CHFJPY, nice trade forming here, and you can see that nothing is happening. And bear in mind, when nothing is happening, this is the manipulation. This is not the real market. And what I look for as a trader is always things that are doing nothing, because the FX market is a bursting market. It will come from 0 to 100 in like 3 seconds, and all I need to do is wait for it. I've just reduced my the time frame to 5 minutes, and let's see what's happening. Let me zoom in again. And those of you who are my delegates have been receiving lots of books and stuff, and I've asked you to read them so you'll know what is it that we're doing. And I can tell you right here and now that by the end of this day, this is a 40 pip trade. Easy 40 pip trade. The currency pair again is a CHF-JPY, and take the trade, follow the flow. And trust me on this one, on this currency pair, it will be very, very difficult to get it wrong. USD CAD. I'm going to go to daily. Now I'm going to get a better picture of what's happening. And I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to go to hourly, and I like it even more. And simple. If it breaks the low, you know what to do. Ooh, my favorite. I used to manage this desk when I was young and still had hair. This is what an e-liquid currency pair looks like. And as far if you have a relatively small portfolio that is up to a few millions, these things like is money on the floor. It is so technical because it is illiquid that it makes things for an experienced trader much easier. Talking about technical markets, it doesn't get any more technical than this. I'm looking at the gold, and well, this is also a trade that is just, it's screaming take me. Look at the formation on the daily, and look at the formation on an hourly, and look at the formation on the 5 minute. It is telling you what it is about to do. And the reason I'm not saying buy or sell or long or short is due to compliance. But it's an uptrend, it's been going sideways, it's above the mean, and it's going to tell you what it's going to do next. And again, it's very difficult to miss that. Let me add moving average so you'll have a better point of reference, because usually I use clean charts and I'm not a big fan of, all those spaceships that you have. And I use a 20, well, and let's choose a color. Let's choose a black one. Add OK. And this is a trade that has already started. And you can get it now for pretty much the same price it started. So yeah, definitely I'd pull the trigger on this one now. I know you people live in Australia and you love the NZD pairs. NZD pairs have the highest volatility, or some of the highest volatility in the FX market. The for example, the NZD USD is 9.2 and the Euro Dollar is 4.2. So it's more than 125% increase in volatility. Think if you really want to trade that. If you're good in dealing with such volatile markets and currencies. Russian ruble. I'm telling you, these currencies that nobody pays attention to, it's like God's gift to traders. And this is a perfect example. This is a perfect example of what I've been saying to you all the time, that there's nothing and then there's something. And when it happens, you can't miss it. Because nothing is happening, you just wait and then it explodes. So all you need to do sitting in front of a computer is, once you see this, click it. What's going to happen? You're going to get stopped. Get stopped. This is why they invented the stop loss. And your USD looks like it's going up. Always measure the amplitude that you're looking at, because your eyes will deceive you. This is 13916 and this is 1326. This is 10 pips. Okay, it's not even something. It's like absolute zero yet. If it crosses the mean with volume, it may turn into something. Be advised, I know that my friends who manage very large amounts of money are actually waiting to short it. So having said that, nobody said that they're right, but the number that they're waiting for is 1440. But then again, who knows? Another freebie I'm going to give you is Apple. And Apple is God's gift to traders. And they're just waiting for 630 or 625 to hammer it. So having said that, let's look at the cable, because I'm expecting a very large move on the cable soon, really soon. And again, a perfect example of nothing and then something. And if your job as a trader is simply to react to that, and everything changes, the rhythm, the gradient, everything changes, just react to it. Well, this is how I do it. So we went through most currency pairs. I just want to show you again the Euro CAD, and I'm on this trade and hoping for the best. That about wraps it up for tonight, and hopefully you will have a good trading this month. And I tell you here and now, although no one has a crystal ball, volatility is going to change, it's going to spike. So do your own due diligence and pick your trades carefully. And I know lots of you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, so I'm going to show you. If you want to assess volatility fast, what's going on in the markets in general, you go to Yahoo Finance and you click VIX or the VIX, which is the initials of volatility index. And we can see it's 1380. And let's look at a 3 months chart. And you can see it's very close to all-time or recent time low. So you have a combination of very low volatility and very high markets, and that is a recipe for us as traders making money. Having said that, I will see you and talk to you shortly. And you have a real-time breakout now on the euro. And let's see what happens with it. Let's look at a 5-minute chart just to see a bit more price action. Crossing the mean, boom, 2, maybe another one, and then it will give us an opportunity for a very fast retrievement. And this is what it looks like in even a tighter time frame. And as a general rule, I'd be afraid of going long right now. I'd be probably seeking some more confirmation as crossing the high. And when I say high, I mean this one. And having said that, I know that very soon lots of money is going to flow out of the market. So if you guys have any questions about tonight, email me and I'll do my best to answer you. And see you soon. Bye bye.